Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a different game in the video, and this game is called My Truck Game. This game is made by one person, believe it or not. His name is Chris, and I'm always on the lookout to see what other truck driving games there are, and in general what kind of driving games there are on the market, what's coming out, what's new, what's, you know, maybe there's some sort of early access games that's in development currently, and I'm always down to check them out. And in this case I found this game, as I said, it's called My Truck Game, and just want to sort of go back and remind you how the spin tires started gaining traction. There was also one guy developing that game. It was in early sort of stages of development when it first launched on Steam, and it sort of gathered a lot of interest and sort of snowballed from there. So what caught my attention with this game is that this game has interesting physics. Actually, I would even call them good physics. And yes, the terrain deformation or sort of the mud physics are not like in SnowRunner or Spin Tires games, but I don't think this game intends to be one of those. It's more like, the best I could describe it, this is BeamNG, just with trucks. And I want to showcase physics to you guys. So you can see I'm absolutely flat out in the desert, and I'm trying to unsettle the loader or unsettle the truck to see if I could roll it. And you can see the cargo is moving on a bed. It's very, the physics are very fluid and very realistic, I would say. But you'll see, I'll do a Scandinavian flick in a minute, and we'll see what the outcome for that is. Here we go. To the right, to the left, and boom. Look how it spills the loads. Look at those pipes rolling away and everything. It's so realistic. I thought, you know, I need to share this with you guys. It's super awesome. I found another game, and you can buy another truck, I meant, and you can buy trucks in this game. You can earn money, save up money, and, you know, upgrade your trucks, buy new trucks. And this looks like a very special with the water tank or the fuel tank on the back of it. Every truck has a different engine sound as well, so I think Chris made a really good job with the physics and the sounds. You can hear the turbos pulling up and everything. I thought it's super cool, and I need to share this with you. And the other thing, I'm like in a testing range. One of the maps is a testing range, and just have a look at how the physics work. The axles are twisting. The suspension model is really cool. What do you guys think? And there's all types of trucks in there. One of them is this dump truck with a semi-trailer. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna approach this loading bay, and we're gonna try and load some cargo. So at the moment there's two options, load rocks or barrels. So let's go and fill up with rocks. And I thought this is a really neat feature that SnowRunner misses, having live loads on the truck, like these rocks. Look there, like each truck has its own sort of physics model, and it's super cool. We're definitely missing dump trucks in SnowRunner's game, and it would be so cool to have. Look at those rocks, they're just sort of moving when I'm trying to transport them in the bed. And yet again, the speed killed me. I took this corner way too fast, and look how the physics unsettled everything. Wow, this is insane. The physics in this game are really cool. Here's another example of a different kind of truck. So this rusty old thing is transporting a big fuel semi-trailer. And I guess this is just me showcasing like different trucks and engine sounds to you guys. It even has a dump truck. I don't know what purpose. It doesn't have a purpose at the moment in this game, the dump truck, but maybe there's some missions to collect wheelie bins or the containers or something like that later on. The game, as I say, is in early development, so take it with a pinch of salt. But then again, the engine sounds are different for every truck. Amazing, look at that. And then I found this truck, which looks like an old Mack truck. And again, this is a dump truck. I guess we're gonna call it a dump truck, but it's definitely a Mack model. Just you guys are gonna have to let me know which kind of Mack model this is. But look at the engines, like listen to the engine sounds. That sounds awesome, or what? Then again, we're gonna load it with some rocks, and we'll try to deliver those this time without tipping the load or without tipping the truck on that sharp bend. The other thing I wanted to sort of point out, look at the left. You see that sort of statistics or whatever, the little panel on the left hand side, bottom left hand side. Look at the top of that panel. It even says max load 15 ton, and at the moment I have 16 ton on my vehicle. So even like gives you live weight of your load that you're carrying, which I think is super cool. This truck also has a tag axle or a lift axle. And can you hear this air hissing? You can see me activating the lift axle, which is super cool if you ask me. Very detailed. Here we go, that's fully deployed now. By the way guys, before you say anything, this is not a sponsored video or anything. I just literally purchased this for my own money and thought I'll give it a go. So this is not me trying to plug a game. I just thought it's really cool and I have to check it out. So if you have a couple of bucks to spare, feel free to check this game out on Steam. I think it's $3 or something silly like that. So it's absolutely worth it, and it's quite fun to play with it. So we're approaching the same corner again. This time I applied plenty of brake, so I don't tip. But even then you can see that the truck is sort of unsettling and trying to tip over. But I think we made it. So we're delivering those rocks. Oh my god, that was way too fast. Managed to save it with some counter steering. So we're delivering those rocks to the little farm, and it's not a mission, but I made this mission for myself, so it's a bit of a sandbox mission. Here we go. So we arrived and just reversing onto the loading platform or the loading yard. And let's see how the bed works, or how the dump mechanism works. And I can report it that it works super well. It works flawlessly if you ask me. And this is the stuff that we're missing in the SnowRunner. I mean, this is one guy that managed to create this, and I don't know why we still don't have this in the SnowRunner game. So we have the Mack M917 Defense coming to the game, and that's a designated dump truck. Why can't we have live loads like this? And I could even like transport. You saw me earlier before loading, I had an option of transporting barrels as well. Come on, that would be so cool. So now that we finished, we're gonna lift the tag axle. Wow, super cool. Here's just a quick video of a different kind of map that we're delivering the pipes on. It's a fairly green map, and you know the grass is responding to your truck as well. So the blades of the grass actually are affected when you drive over them. They actually like move and stuff and rustle. So yeah, super cool. And last but not least in this game, obviously there's a fuel station. So I just turned up to this fuel station to fill up. But I'm gonna show you one more feature that this game has, and the farming simulator has this game. Building construction simulator, farming simulator has this feature. Building construction simulator has this feature, but SnowRunner doesn't, and I wish it did. Hopefully the next iteration of the game will have it. But look, you can actually get out of the truck and have a look around us. And I'm not asking for, for us to get out of the truck and, change the tires or fix the damage or whatever. It's just nice to get out of the truck and you're able to run around your truck, roam the world a little bit, maybe even sort of scout the terrain ahead or where you're going, so you're not aimlessly getting stuck on unsuitable road for the truck. So this is a super nice feature that you're able to do in this game. Yeah, but that's about it for this video, guys. Please check this game out on Steam and support Chris, because he's the only one person who's working on this game, and the game is being updated. But you know, one guy working on the game. Obviously, the updates are there's a big gaps between the updates, but absolutely love to see this game receive more support, and it's being developed further into something greater. Because remember where the Spintire started, guys? Spintire started as a project for one guy, and it blew into the whole franchise, which we're playing and enjoying right now. So you never know, this might be another truck game that blows up and becomes a bigger thing in the future. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now, guys. Thank you very much for watching and supporting, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.